This video is designed to help you to log into Facebook and join groups that have to do with the topics that you feel are most interest to you, and that include groups and communities of individuals who might be able to take advantage of the services that you offer. And in this case, I'm going to use the example of prisoners and also the example of terminal illness and people dealing with terminal illness. And so to begin with, you want to log into Facebook as yourself. In this case, I'll be using Michelle at revrado.com. You log in, and once you're on Facebook, you would like to do a search. And to begin with, we're going to search for the word prisoners. You can see that I've already done it once here. And you go ahead and type in the word, for instance, that you're interested in this case, prisoners. And in this case, this brings up a couple of related pages, but that's not really what we're interested in. We're interested in groups. So we want to come over here to this tab that says More. We want to click on Groups. And as we come to groups, we see that we actually have a group already for free books for prisoners. And this group has 102 members, which is wonderful. And this looks like a group that is already been created for the exact purpose that we're actually doing this video. But what we're interested in is we're interested in finding groups of individuals who are not members of free books for prisoners already, and who are potentially somebody that could be helped by the free books for prisoners. And so what we want to do is we want to locate groups with large membership. And so I'm scrolling down here. They have the name of the group and they have the number of members here. Closed group means that you need to join it. You have to go through a joining process in order to access the membership. So here's a great group. This has 8,000 members. So these are 8,000 people that may otherwise be interested in the fact that we offer free books to prisoners. So if we are interested in joining this, they're very clear. They don't want to promote websites, pages, or groups who are seeking to profit from helping prisoners, but that's not what we're seeking to do. We're seeking to offer services to prisoners. And so if you're interested in joining this group, you would click join, and then the request would be sent. And the person who oversees the group will then take a look at your personal profile and determine whether or not it would be an appropriate fit for you to join their group. If you receive confirmation that you are able to join their group, then you will be able to post comments on the group board. And so, for instance, then you'd be able to go to that group and post comments saying, we are able to offer free books if you are pen pals with any prisoners and they might be interested in free books, please let us know by clicking this link, something along those lines. And next we wanted to look at terminal illness. Terminal illness. And again, the first thing that it does is bring up related pages, and we want to go to groups. So we're going to click on More. We're going to go to Groups, and we're going to scroll down here, and this is a support group. It only has 10 members. We could look for terminal illness support and maybe narrow our search a little bit. Let's try that. Again, I'm going to come over here and look just in groups. Let's see what we have here. I'm scrolling down, and the one thing I'm really looking at is how many members do we have. Here we have a different language. So let's keep scrolling down and see what we have available to us. And that seems to be the end of that. There appear to be a lot of groups, but not a lot of synergy in the group. So a lot of groups that have been created support for terminally ill. Let's see if that is maybe a better search term. So you might have to get creative when you're looking for groups that have, a large membership. This one's in a different language. I'm not sure which language that is, but that tends to be we might want to look up groups with specific names, and so the keywords terminal illness don't return groups that have large membership, but we do now see that there are groups that have to do with cancer. This one's cancer survivors, but that have larger group membership. And so, cancer cure, natural methods to prevent and cure cancer, empower yourself with truth and knowledge. It says 18,000 members. This is an interesting group because it deals with people who are successfully living with what otherwise might be considered a terminal illness. So that might be a group that's of interest. And that is the process that you would go through in order to find groups that make sense for you. And the goal here is that you join the groups by clicking join. Let's say we wanted to go to this one that had the large, let's say we wanted to join that. I'm not going to click join because it wouldn't be appropriate for me to, but you would click join here if this was the one you were interested in. Now, once you have joined a group, you'll notice on your login page over on the left-hand side is groups. And so here are some groups that I have joined on my own. And what you're going to want to do then is go into the group and you want to see what the conversation is. So by clicking on that, it opens up the group page. And now you see what other group members are posting. And this lets you know what is important to the group. It shows you what members are responding to. You can see by how much activity is happening here. People are liking and commenting here what is of interest to them. And so the point is you want to go to the group, you want to learn about the group membership. What is it that they are posting about? What is it that they are talking about? And then you want to start the conversation by making a post. So you'd write your own post and you'd say, I wanted to let you know that I support terminally ill patients with counseling. And you want to do it in a way that adds to the conversation without it being like a sales. You're not trying to sell something, you're trying to offer and begin a conversation about what it is that you bring to the table here that you think that the group would be interested in. Once you write your post, you just click on post and boom, you have contributed. And anybody in the group, of all 17,000 members, however many are in the group that you've joined, they would then be notified of your post. I hope that you have found this to be useful. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to take your emails at michelle@revrado.com. And I hope that you have a blessed day.